Hey, what's up everyone? This is Jeff with Tech Eats Travel, showing you something pretty special I just got. As you guys can see, it's a pretty large box I have in front of me. I've been waiting for this thing since about February of this year is when I pre-ordered it. It was just released, made by Hasbro, and just got delivered today, August 1st. And really excited about this one. I guess it's just a kid inside of me. But let's get into it. Alright, so here it is. This is Mjolnir, made by Hasbro, part of the Legend series. It's actually an electronic hammer. You can actually see that it should light up. It takes 3 AA batteries, as you guys can probably see in the packaging there. And really excited to open this up. Pretty big size box. I think the box that Amazon shipped it in is a little bit larger than it needed to be. But with that said, let's get into this thing and see what it looks like. So on the back here, before we open it up, you have a couple of features on this thing. Voice activates reveal of the Odin rune, which lights up this portion there, I guess. There's lights and sound effects. There's a wrist strap and a die-cast metal pommel. It includes a stand, which is great if you want to display it. It's 19.75 inches, so about 20 inches long, and so it should be basically life-size, especially for anybody who wants to cosplay with this thing or dress up for Halloween. Or what I'll probably just do with it is play with it for a little bit and then just put it up somewhere to display it. Anyways, like I was saying, let's see if we can get into this thing and unbox it. So while I attempt to unbox this thing, I have it on 2x right now to get through it as quickly as possible. A couple of details about the video. Filming this for the first time in my new studio, just a spare bedroom that I threw an IKEA desk and some lights into it. I think the setup already looks much better, so hopefully the quality of my YouTube videos will increase. And filming it on the Galaxy S8. So, this thing is pretty beefy. You guys can see that, I think. It comes in a lot of packaging. Let's see if you guys can see the whole. Yeah, this thing is pretty awesome, I gotta say. Build quality, definitely plasticky. You can feel it's not the sturdiest thing, so you can't actually go around, you know, hitting things with it, but of course that's not what it's designed for. Inside here you have the stand. I'll come back and show you guys that later. But for now, let's talk about how this thing feels in the hand. So definitely a nice feeling toy, I guess. Really big. I mean, if you can see, yeah, it's definitely pretty large. I'd have to estimate that the actual hammer part here is probably, you know, 10 to 11 inches. Weight feels pretty good. Could definitely get heavy after a while, I think. You know, if you see the classic, you know, comic books or whatever, it's laying down. But this is Mjolnir, Thor's hammer, something that I've been waiting for just because Thor is one of my favorite superheroes of all time. Definitely brings me back to my childhood. As you guys can see, really excited. You guys can probably hear me. Something that I'm really excited to get started up. So let me put some batteries in this thing and talk about the sounds and everything else. Alright, so here we have it unboxed. You can see it comes with the instruction manual. Really simple thing, tells you about how to use it. Pretty handy in order to figure out how to actually get that inscription to work. I'll show you guys that in a second. So around the hammer, again, you have the power button switch down here. That turns it on. I'll show you that in a minute. This is where the batteries go. Again, 3 AAA batteries. And then this button, which I missed at first, is a little button for the voice activation in order to turn on the inscription. So let's give it a shot. So the first thing is you turn it on and you can hear that thunder roaring. You can see the fury of Mjolnir lights up. And I don't think this thing lights up more or makes more sound the more vigorously you shake it. But you can definitely see it's making its noises. Definitely a cool toy. Let's see if the inscription works. Worthy. So Gotta say it's pretty cool. Again, pretty cool toy. You can see it comes with the famous strap, so you can wrap it around, keep it secure. Again, I would not recommend anybody take this thing and start whacking things with it. This part up here especially feels pretty fragile. But let's turn off the lights and see what Mjolnir looks like in all of its fury. Okay, so I turned down the bright lights in my studio, have the hue go in the background to give a little bit of ambient light, but let's check this out. So you can definitely see the lighting much better now without the bright lights of the studio. And again, let's go with the inscription, Thor. So definitely more visible, worthy. So overall, this cost me about $100 on Amazon. They are shipping now. Just received mine from a pre-order. Ordered it, like I said before, in February. So been waiting, you know, a good 6 months for this thing to arrive on my doorstep. And I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with it. You'll get another shot of it laying on its base later. But otherwise, I gotta say, this is highly recommended. Something that I think people of all ages can definitely enjoy because of the fact that it is Thor's hammer. You can now be Thor, and I think you'll be really happy with it. Again, this is Jeff from Tech Eats Travel. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks, everyone.